Have an RV and you're trying to replace the water pump, more than likely it'll be stuck in a really hard place to get. This was up in a corner over here and facing that way, and there's a peekaboo hole over, or a little open hatch on the other side, but you have to crawl inside and get all around it. It's crazy. So what I'm going to do is mount a piece of wood on the back side of here and mount the new pump here, because I'm inside the trailer, right? And then I will take the lid here, this piece, which I've taken off the cover. You can see that. And I'm going to put some edges around it so it'll look nice and it'll put back. And now I've got an access panel. This is what you need to do when you're working on your RV. Don't just replace it, because if you ever have to work or replace on it again, it's just a nightmare. So easy to get to, especially if you're on a trip and you got to do something. This is really a good idea. So advice I'm going to encourage you to, and that is set everything up before. Make sure that the pump shuts off and does everything it's going to in place here, because then you just have to take it apart again. You may have your angles wrong and all kinds of other stuff. And I encourage you to buy a kit, a PEX kit that uses these. You can get them on Amazon, and these are your fittings, half-inch fittings, to make sure that you get them on right. Get the ones with little bump stops on them. Those are really good. Cheaper ones don't work well. Hope that helps. I don't know if I just got the luck on this as a consumer. I paid extra for this. This is supposed to be a really nice pump. The first one, the top edge here actually burned a little bit, and it just concerned me, so they sent me a new one. The new one I put in, and I couldn't get it to prime for my life. So I took the old one, which is actually a Lippert Flomax, which is actually, they say it'll last like 10 years. So I gave that a shot, and it was flowing continuously, and typically you don't have to adjust these once they've been set, but I did adjust this, and the old one seems to work okay. So screw these, I'm sending them back. Sorry, owners. Literally after 12 hours of doing this, which is really frustrating, making sure that my all my connections and everything are solid, it comes down to the unit that I bought did not have good sucking power, so it wouldn't self-prime well. And so I grabbed the old one and just adjusted the top because it was running all the time, and opened it up and looked at the diaphragms and everything, and it all looks good. And they say these Flomax by Lippert are really good, so I'm going to stay with this for now. And as you can see, I'm in the trailer, but I've opened an area up, and there's the cover over there, so I can easily get to it now. So this is mounted on a new piece of wood because it was mounted over there in a really hard place to get. So I had to do a lot of making new connections with PEX, with these little connectors you can get on Amazon. Just get this kind. This is the best kind. And get a box of 1/2 inch of these crimps, and get yourself a good crimping tool, which this is. Some people, it doesn't have a bad one. You can get it online, but you also want, typically what they'll come with that is a good cutter. You want a really good cutter that's really sharp, and don't use a knife. It just won't do a good job, okay? So that's pretty much it in this. I was very, 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 very frustrated with this. As a DIYer, this is maybe a 2-hour job, you know, making a new spot for it and everything. I've been at this probably 12 or 13 hours, and got rid of the brand new ones that I bought. They were goers, and hopefully in the previous part of this video you'll see it. Anyway, if you like what you see, subscribe and ring the bell, because you never know what you're going to get. This is RV Help, and Swiss Army Knife out. I wanted to show you real quickly as a finished product that this is now removable and the pump is behind it. This is in the bedroom, and you've got some screws here that I put in. I didn't know what to do there to make it look decent, because it's not, you know, something you can just stick staples back in and everything. So I think this is probably the best bet. Now it's serviceable. The whole area is serviceable, including the water heater area. So if you like what you see, click the bell and subscribe. Thanks. I hope this really helped you out.